CD Projekt Red expands Cyberpunk 2077 further with official novel. Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence novel, coming in 2023. After the wildly successful release of Edgerunners, the anime that played no small part in the video game's sudden resurgence, Cyberpunk 2077 is now getting a novel adaptation. Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence will be an all-new tale set in Night City. The novel is penned by Polish author Rafat Kosik as a standalone story that expands on the themes set out in CD Projekt Red's latest immersive RPG. It's also no mere comic at 384 pages long. A novel based on CD Projekt Red's world of Cyberpunk 2077 will be released next year. The official Cyberpunk Twitter account announced, below, that the novel, titled Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence, will be released in August 2023. It's being written by Polish science fiction author Rafat Kosik and will tell the story of a group of strangers who discover the dangers of Night City. In sparkling Night City, a ragtag group of strangers have just pulled off a heist, robbing a convoy transporting a mysterious container belonging to Militech, reads the novel's back cover. The only thing the group has in common is that they were blackmailed into participating in the heist, and they have no idea just how far their mysterious employer's reach goes, or the purpose of the artifact they stole. CD Projekt Red has announced that Orbit Books will publish Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence, which is being written by Rafat Kosik, a Polish illustrator and prose writer best known for his work on Felix, Netijnica, Vertical, and Chameleon. Kosik, a best-selling author among young people, also worked as a screenwriter on Cyberpunk, Edgerunners. Not much else was said about the novel, but CD Projekt Red did confirm that a Polish version would also be released. The book's front cover was also revealed, appearing to show two versions of the same character holding the throat of a cyborg-looking person. Cyberpunk 2077 has had a resurgence recently following its fairly disastrous launch, and CD Projekt Red is now doubling down on its reach both within and outside of games. The developer is currently working on the game's major expansion, Phantom Liberty, which will be released in 2023 and continue the story of V and Johnny Silverhand as they swear allegiance to the new United States of America. It also recently announced Cyberpunk 2077's sequel, codenamed Orion, which it will develop at its new studio, CD Projekt Red North America, with a team of hundreds of developers. This newly formed gang, composed of a veteran-turned-renegade, a sleeper agent for Militech, a computer nerd, a therapist, a ripperdoc, and a techie, must learn how to overcome their differences and work together, lest their secrets be unveiled before they can pull off the next deadly heist. Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence, is set to arrive in bookstores in August 2023. You can pre-order the book now on Amazon, Target, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, and many other fine retailers. The Cyberpunk 2077 universe is full of memorable stories that make people's hearts beat faster. With this novel, we're proud and excited that fans will have another great opportunity to dive deeper and explore what Night City has to offer. Jan Rosner, business development director at CD Projekt Red, said in the press release about what readers can expect from the novel. As stated in the novel's description, no coincidence follows the story of a group of strangers who have been blackmailed into participating in a heist that could lead to their deaths. The upcoming novel adaptation will contain 384 pages of illustrations and dialogue between the main protagonists. It, as Cyberpunk, Edgerunners did, attempts to introduce the other Night City residents whose stories fans know little about from the game. Everyone has a favorite character from the game, and you're going to find some new ones to love when you meet the crew of No Coincidence. And like everything else in Night City, what you expect is not what you're going to get. It's a thrill ride of a novel. Senior editor at Orbit Books, Bradley Englert, teased the new characters that will be introduced with Cyberpunk 2077, no coincidence. Cyberpunk 2077 recently surpassed 20 million players worldwide, with the new expansion titled Phantom Liberty set to be released for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC next year. Cyberpunk has also seen success with the recent Edgerunners anime series that premiered on Netflix in September 2022.